I'm Sherry Pettit, the current CEO of Arnette House. We've come a long ways in 40 years. We can now serve more kids in our emergency shelter and more families in our non-residential programs.
Some of the children that come through don't have their own room. So being here and having our own room for a little while, or not having to share a bed or clothes with someone, just gives them that comfort to know that they can work on something and get better.
We have grown from a small house to a 3-building campus that includes a large activity area with a challenge course, a rock climbing wall, and a swimming pool.
A lot of people might think like coming to a new place and having a lot of children around you or something, it would be very intense and scary, but it really isn't.
When they come here for the services, we not only work with the youth, we also work with the parents or the guardians to try to develop a plan for when they leave here.
I have seen the children come in and crying, upset, shut down, won't talk, to leaving out of here and saying, hey, this has been a very good experience for me. Thanks for giving me those coping skills. I'll work on my behaviors.
Actually, I've been more positive because usually I'm really down on things. But here you learn a lot of positive coping skills and a lot of positive outlooks on things.
Well, when I came here the first time, it wasn't what I expected. And I guess if you look towards the positive side, it's really not hard being here.
A lot of times the kids are struggling in school because they may need IEPs, they need extra help, they're afraid to say anything. They might be struggling with some mental health issues that are not allowing them to focus, like ADHD, ODD. And once we start working with a child, we try to determine what's going on.
Some parents call and they are told that this is for bad children. The Arnette House is not for bad children. It's for children who need a place, a safe place, children who need a break.
And I like to let them know it's not judging. No one's perfect, no family's perfect. We're just trying to help keep the family together and help the parents, because it can get tough, you know, working and all that they have on their plate, and then having, you know, a child that's having difficulty not knowing where to go, what resources are out there to help us.
Well, I'm really proud of the staff that we have and their dedication to the kids in this community. That's the most important thing, and they work every day with these kids, and it's not always an easy job.
It's special to me because when I was younger, I didn't have this. So now seeing these youth with the open doors that we have here, a place to call safe. A lot of times the children are in homes where it's a lot of yelling or things like that. So when they come here, it's a calming atmosphere. So they know that they're earning things, their behavior is better. It's a positive situation for them.
Before, I used to disrespect my parents, but now since I've been here, I've had manners, respect to all the staff and peers.
The staff are extremely nice, and they can see where you're coming from most of the time.
You get to have new experiences. Like before COVID happened, you went to Busch Gardens before and like places like that.
Arnette House has a grant from a foundation that provides money for a vocational program. And the vocational program does general home maintenance, general vehicle maintenance, and carpentry. This year, we have decided that we'll build a tiny house. So that's what the kids have been doing for about the last 6 months, and we expect to have it finished by about March.
I've been working on the tiny house for 3 to 4 weeks now, and it's meant a lot to me. It's given me a lot of experience with tools and how to use tools and like measurements and stuff like that.
We use the drills to drill different pieces of wood, the saw to cut different things.
We also have 2 group homes that serve long-term foster kids.
The residential group homes provide services to youth ages 13 to 17 who are in need of a long-term foster care placement. These homes are an additional service designed to supplement and enhance the traditional programs historically provided for the foster care kids. Arnette House has 2 group homes, one that houses 6 boys and the other that houses 6 girls, that focus on the physical and emotional well-being of the individual clients, that teach methods of sustaining basic life skills aimed at fostering self-sufficiency. The youth are provided a healthy and supportive home-like environment which meets basic needs and will assist in their goal to become self-sufficient once they age out of the foster care system at 18.
As you can well imagine, this year has been especially tough financially due to COVID-19. In an effort to stay safe, we had to cancel our 3 main fundraising events and were unable to collect donations for several months.
The donations help us a lot, especially during our summer program. We take the children to the movie theater, we take them out to eat, we take them to different places.
We have needed items listed on our website, and if you'd like to make a monetary donation, go to arnettehouse.org.
COVID-19 has really taught me something. The kids really listen when they are directed to do something. And if you explain to them why it's done, you get less resistance. The mask was one of the biggest things that we had, and we were thinking, how are we going to get these 10 to 17-year-olds to wear this mask all day? We put it in place, and the children are doing awesome with it.
Now, we recognize that the virus's financial impact goes far beyond the Arnette House reach, which is why we'd like to take the moment and thank all of the businesses and private donors and wish everyone a happier and healthier 2021.
Thank you for watching and learning more about Arnette House. If you're in need of family counseling or residential services in the emergency shelter, don't hesitate to call us.